A bug-out bag, sometimes called a 72-hour emergency kit, is more than just a backpack full of gear. It's your lifeline when everything else falls apart. Whether it's a natural disaster, a sudden evacuation order, a long-term power outage, or even civil unrest, having a well-prepared bug-out bag can be the difference between chaos and control. This isn't about paranoia, it's about readiness. It's about giving yourself time, mobility, and safety when the world around you becomes uncertain. So let's talk about how to actually build a bug-out bag that works, not just in theory, but in real life, under real stress. To begin with, you need a reliable bag itself. It's not enough to throw some supplies in an old gym bag and hope for the best. Choose a backpack that's designed for comfort and durability. It needs to be sturdy enough to take some abuse, water-resistant if possible, and well-constructed with strong seams and zippers. You want multiple compartments so you can keep your gear organized, because digging through a jumbled mess in the dark or in a hurry is not ideal. It should also fit you well, not too heavy, with padded straps and preferably a hip belt to take some of the load off your shoulders. This bag could be your home for several days. Make it one you can carry. Now let's talk about what actually goes inside. Water is the single most important item. You can only survive about 3 days without it. Ideally, you want to have 1 gallon of water per person per day. That's 3 gallons for one person for 72 hours. That's heavy and bulky. So many people also include a compact water filter or purification tablets as a backup plan. Clean water isn't just for drinking. You'll need it for cooking, hygiene, and even treating wounds if necessary. Next, food. You don't need gourmet meals. You need calories, protein, fats, and carbs. The goal is to maintain energy and mental clarity. Think non-perishable, shelf-stable items. Energy bars, vacuum-sealed pouches of tuna, peanut butter, jerky, dried fruits, instant oatmeal, canned beans. Anything you can eat with minimal prep. It helps if the food is easy to open and doesn't require refrigeration. Include a few things that are comforting too, something sweet or familiar that can boost morale in a stressful moment. Medical supplies are often overlooked, but critical. Your first aid kit should be well stocked and more comprehensive than a few band-aids. You want bandages, gauze, antiseptic wipes, antibiotic ointment, medical tape, tweezers, scissors, gloves, and pain relievers. If you take prescription medications, include at least a few days' worth, stored properly. If you have allergies, an EpiPen might be necessary. Think beyond cuts and bruises. What happens if you twist an ankle or get an infection? Plan for the kind of injuries that can happen when you're mobile and under stress. Tools are next. A quality multi-tool is like having a toolbox in your pocket. One that includes a knife, screwdriver, pliers, and can opener can go a long way. You'll also want a flashlight, ideally a headlamp, so you can keep your hands free. Don't forget extra batteries, and consider a solar-powered charger or hand-crank flashlight as a backup. Light isn't just convenience, it's safety. Being able to see in the dark, especially if you're in unfamiliar surroundings, is crucial. Personal hygiene matters more than you might think. In a prolonged emergency, staying clean helps prevent illness and keeps you feeling human. Pack a bar of soap, toothbrush, toothpaste, toilet paper, hand sanitizer, and any personal items like feminine hygiene products. Wet wipes are also incredibly useful. They clean your hands, your face, or even your whole body if there's no running water. Don't forget clothes. Pack a full change of clothing, including socks and underwear. Opt for layers so you can adapt to changing weather. A waterproof jacket or poncho can protect against rain, and a thermal layer will help if temperatures drop. If you're in a cold climate, gloves and a hat are smart additions. And remember, the clothes you pack should be practical, durable, neutral in color, and comfortable for walking. Now let's talk about paperwork. In an emergency, proving your identity or accessing your medical history can be vital. Include photocopies of important documents like your ID, passport, insurance information, prescriptions, and contact lists. Store them in a waterproof pouch or Ziploc bag. Digital backups on a flash drive can be helpful too, especially if you include offline maps and emergency manuals. Cash is another key item. In many emergencies, ATMs are down and credit card machines don't work. A small amount of cash, in small bills, can go a long way, whether you need to buy fuel, food, or a place to stay. It's one of those things people don't think about until it's too late. Then there's shelter and warmth. Emergency blankets are lightweight and incredibly effective at retaining body heat. You might also include a compact sleeping bag or bivy sack. A small tarp and some paracord can be used to create a makeshift shelter. Even in warm climates, nighttime temperatures can drop fast, and staying dry is just as important as staying warm. Let's not forget about communication. Your cell phone is essential, even if networks are unreliable. A power bank can keep it charged, and a hand-crank radio that includes a phone charger can be a lifesaver. Even when cellular service fails, radio broadcasts often continue. Being able to hear official updates, weather reports, or emergency instructions gives you a huge advantage. Once you've gathered all these items, organization becomes key. You want to pack smart. Heavy items close to your back and lighter items on the outside. Group smaller items in zip-top bags or pouches. Put the things you'll need most often, like a flashlight or snacks, somewhere easy to reach. The goal is to be able to grab what you need quickly, even in the dark or under stress. But building your bag isn't a one-time job. You need to review and update it regularly. Check expiration dates on food and medication. Make sure batteries haven't corroded. Rotate water stores and seasonal clothing. As your needs change, maybe you move to a new climate, add a pet, or have a child, your bag should evolve too. At least once a year, do a full audit of what's inside. Most importantly, personalize your bag. The best bug-out bag is the one that works for you. Your needs might be different from someone else's. Maybe you have dietary restrictions, medical needs, or you're caring for others. Maybe you're in the city and need gear that helps you navigate buildings and crowds, or maybe you're in a rural area and need to prepare for isolation and exposure. Your bag should reflect your reality. Creating a bug-out bag isn't just about having gear. It's about taking responsibility for your own safety. It's a mindset of preparation and resilience. It's about buying yourself time, space, and options when things fall apart. And while we all hope we never need to use it, there's a strange kind of peace that comes with knowing it's ready. Knowing that when the world turns upside down, you won't be starting from zero. You'll have what you need, you'll have a plan, you'll be ready.